Now, I want to mention the passing of the great Aboriginal singer-songwriter Archie Roach. I never met him. We'd been chasing him for an interview actually recently, but of course he was too crook. He had a hard life, a very hard life. I caught up with some Aboriginal friends over the summer who remembered him drinking and singing in the parks around Murray Bridge with him back before he was famous. And for all his trouble with grog and smokes and drugs back in the day, what a voice. Now, of course, his most famous song is Took the Children Away, a sad story about his torment and that of so many Indigenous kids separated from their families. But it's also optimistic. He celebrates the children going back to the mission, as he did, reconnecting with their extended families and reconnecting with their country.
Send us off to foster homes. As we grew up, we felt alone, 'cause we were acting white, yet feeling black. One sweet day, all the children came back, the children came back.
Archie was born in Western Victoria and taken from his parents to be fostered out when he was a toddler. Raised in Melbourne, he didn't know his parents were alive all those years, living just a few hundred kilometres away, until he got a letter as a teenager telling him they'd passed away. In his autobiography, Tell Me Why, a book I highly recommend, you hear how this is the news that set Archie Roach off onto a spiral of unemployment, alcohol, searching for kin and connection, until music became his redemption. But he wasn't bitter. He only had gratitude for the family that gave him a good home and a good education. Roach understood that most people in these issues acted out of good intentions, but he experienced the trauma and the separation that for a long while destroyed his life. We're very lucky he got back on track and we all got to share his music. And we're lucky he didn't get caught up too much in the blame game. He seemed more interested in sharing and understanding. What a voice he had in more ways than one.